In 2017, LaVar, Lonzo, and LaMelo Ball were the most talked about trio in American sports. LaMelo was a high school celebrity at just 15 years old. Lonzo was set to be the future star of the Lakers, and LaVar was on a generational media run in which he would make some controversial takes promoting his sons and himself. But there was one member of the family who always appeared to be forgotten, overlooked, and undervalued: LiAngelo Ball. Despite LaVar hoping that all three of his sons would become superstars, many doubted that that was even possible for Gelo. In fact, LaVar himself said that Gelo had no chance of making the NBA, whilst claiming that his other sons were already better than all-time greats. But now, in 2025, despite Lonzo coming back from 1,000 days out with injury, and LaMelo averaging 30 points a game in the NBA, it's LiAngelo who's taken the world by storm, but not in the way that anyone expected. The Ball family burst onto the scene in 2016 as they formed arguably the greatest high school basketball team of all time at Chino Hills, as top 5 college recruit Lonzo, leading scorer LiAngelo, and 14-year-old freshman LaMelo Ball achieved an undefeated record over the course of the season. This transcended the Ball brothers into international superstardom in the following year, becoming stars of their own brand, the Big Brawler brand, and their reality TV show, All in the Family. Lonzo continued to impress in his freshman season at UCLA, whilst LaMelo's flashy playstyle and lifestyle attracted attention worldwide. Despite this, it was LaVar who was attracting most of the media headlines.
You think he can be as good as Steph Curry in the NBA?
Heck no! He's gonna be better than Steph Curry in the NBA.
Are you saying Lonzo better than LeBron?
Yes!
We talk about the GOAT here, the greatest of all time, Michael Jordan, and you running your mouth talking about you gonna beat him one-on-one. Why would you say something so blasphemous?
In my heyday,
blasphemous.
he would need help.
Really?
He's too small. It's only 2 dudes better than me, and I'm both of them. I'm gonna speak it into existence that I feel that I'm so lucky that he's gonna end up a Laker.
The Los Angeles Lakers select Lonzo Ball from UCLA.
LaVar, you already got the Lakers hat.
I'm trying to tell you, I knew this was happening before it was happening.
When did you get this hat made?
When he was a baby. I got 2 more boys. I gotta come do the same thing 2 more years. The big baller way. Ball control. Come see me when he does. I have another hat on to say I told you so.
Despite being so persistent on the idea of all 3 of his sons dominating the NBA, LaVar Ball went on record saying that he doesn't believe LiAngelo has what it takes to make it.
In an interview with GQ magazine, LaVar Ball said he does not think his middle son, LiAngelo, will make it to the NBA. LaVar saying, "I told my boys one of them wasn't going to make it because if you've got 3, only 1, maybe 2 is making it to the NBA."
LiAngelo, set to follow in his older brother's footsteps by beginning his freshman season at UCLA, went into that season with a point to prove to everyone, including his own father. But one mistake he made led to a series of unfortunate events, which led to many thinking that the Ball family dream was over before it even started.
3 UCLA men's basketball players placed under house arrest in China, forced to remain in their hotel after they were arrested for shoplifting from a Louis Vuitton store.
These 3 young men will remain suspended indefinitely from our program.
LaVar Ball is back in the news. This time it involves son LiAngelo.
And LaVar has yanked him from UCLA just weeks after the university suspended him from playing following shoplifting charges in China.
LaVar Ball, according to the LA Times and Ramona Shelburne, is pulling LaMelo Ball from Chino Hills High School and will homeschool him for the next 2 years.
He keeps making objectively terrible decisions. This time, he has pulled not only his son from UCLA on a scholarship, he has pulled his other son, who is 16 years old, out of high school, and they have both signed contracts with a very small Lithuanian basketball team.
Talk about the Ball brothers leaving Lithuania before the team season officially ended.
Those are your kids. Nobody's telling you how to raise your kids. But I tell you what, if you think what you've done has in any way, shape, or form helped them, you're sadly mistaken. Why is it now? You keep hearing this. LaVar can't get along with the coach. How many different coaches can't get along with LaVar before we say, what's the common denominator between all these coaches and LaVar Ball?
Yeah. I've spoken to NBA scouts about this kid. They're not that high on him. There's no way in hell he's getting drafted.
With the 60th pick in the 2018 NBA Draft, the Philadelphia 76ers select Kostas Antetokounmpo from Athens, Greece, and the University of Dayton.
That's the game.
With Lonzo battling injuries, LiAngelo going undrafted, and LaMelo ineligible for high school and college basketball due to being a professional in Lithuania, as well as having his own shoe deal, LaVar's master plan of having his sons play together in the NBA appeared to be over. The legacy of the Ball family in the public eye was resting on the shoulders of a young LaMelo Ball, whose draft stock had plummeted since leaving high school. After a difficult stint in Lithuania and a period in LaVar Ball's newly created, untested JBA league, LaMelo went from being a top 3 recruit in America to being projected as a second-round pick, or even worse, not being drafted at all. As the Ball brother with the most potential, LaVar was insistent that LaMelo's behavior and maturity improves, both on and off the court.
I knew you weren't gonna win, because the leader looking like he's sad, walking. Let me sleep. I tell you what, Melo, you can sleep the rest of the tournament if you want to, son. You ain't gotta play. Here, hold the ball, because you ain't used to it. And until you learn to be like your brother and play both ends, you're gonna be sorry as hell. I'll tell you his stats so you can see what the hell this is.
2 for 10. 10 turnovers.
I don't give a you heard it, seen it, read it, or wrote it down yourself. I'm gonna say them out loud so your ass can hear them again. End of the third quarter, your ass got 8 turnovers. That's what I'm about to say. You're not getting no good shots for people. You're worried about what you're doing. The first one, you launch a 40-footer. You terrible, son. I thought you was better than that, man. You think you're bigger than what you are, and you're not. You're not a good leader, son. Because you're not focused on the game. You ain't getting nobody to the league playing like that. Your mind got to be super strong, and you losing it right now because you caught up in the hype. I'm going to tell you this. If you don't want to play basketball, you need to go do something else.
But whoa. Oh, hello. We've got a skirmish going down here.
You little selfish mother. You get tapped in the head. I told your ass, we cannot respond like that. You of all people. But you let me down, you my brand, you my game. We don't win because your ass, let's go. What you want to do? Son, I told your ass, I said, you getting on my bad last nerve because you're doing the wrong over and over and over. I thought you had my back. You don't care about nobody on the team. You don't care about winning. You care about yourself. And I'm supposed to be calm. I blame this loss right here, not on none of y'all. It's all y'all young and do your thing. I blame it on that raggedy right there. You changed the whole trip.
All right, I want to get right to it. You came on here because you said you had an announcement to make about where you want to play next year. What are you doing?
Next year, take my talents to the NBL and play for the Illawarra Hawks.
Excellent, over in Australia.
LaMelo's record-breaking rookie season in the NBL restored his draft stock, and at the 2020 draft, he was looking to make history alongside his brother Lonzo as the first brothers to be selected in the top 3 of an NBA draft.
With the 3rd pick in the 2020 NBA Draft, the Charlotte Hornets select LaMelo Ball from Chino Hills, California.
Come see me when he does. I'll have another hat on to say, I told you so.
Melo, having overcome all the obstacles of his teenage years, now is averaging 30 points, 5 rebounds, and 7 assists in the NBA. He is currently on pace to be the youngest guard since Oscar Robertson in 1961 to average 30 points a game. But what about his older brothers? After going undrafted in 2018, LiAngelo Ball did not give up on his dream of making the NBA. He received various opportunities in the G League, Summer League, and preseason, which were all derailed by various factors such as the pandemic and, in his eyes, a lack of opportunity from coaches. Despite still hoping for a spot in the G League, Gelo decided to focus his talents elsewhere. Music. This opened up a new path for Gelo to finally become a superstar in his own right, with a series of memes leading to his new song, Tweaker, becoming one of the biggest songs of 2025 already. Meanwhile, Lonzo Ball has also gone through his own personal struggles since 2018, with injuries derailing a once promising career. However, since returning to the court for the Chicago Bulls in the 2025 season and being mentioned in trade talks, many are hoping for a potential Ball family reunion in Charlotte, with various hints being made by Lonzo that he would like to join his younger brother and finally make the Ball family dream come true. Thanks for watching Oko TV. Don't forget to subscribe, and for more basketball content, follow Luke Oko on TikTok and Luke Oko TV on Instagram. And for those of you who, like LiAngelo, are interested in both basketball and music, check out the Gospel Mixtape on TikTok and Instagram, where I share high quality Christian music from all around the globe. Thanks for watching Oko TV. It's been real.